Number 37 gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now batting, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy
Here's the first pitch to him. Knuckleball. And this one dances in and just about conks him. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Popped high in the air. Right has a play. 1 down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today. They're going to have the test of facing the old knuckleball. Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want. It's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage is see it high, let it fly, see it low, let it go. You'll see a lot of chases in the dirt, and this pitcher's going to let you know real early if he's got the good one working today.
Hit on the ground out to short. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And at first for him following the 1-out single. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see it.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Mejia is forced onto the mound now following the injury. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. It's a grand slam.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Into the box, number 72. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1. Misses, ball two.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that anyway.
And that misses, ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Raul Mondesi will be the ninth man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. 3-1 the count now. And he misses ball four, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Billy Burns looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. Kenna is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Save. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. No balls and a strike to count. Down the first baseline. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Dozier, the runner at third. Lee at second. Burns at first. 2 out in the inning. Count is 1-2 now. Now another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Ness might try to make a play on it. This is just a bit out of reach as it's off the top of the visitor's dugout. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at bat. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across.
Leading off for Nashville, first baseman, Mark Cannon. And leading off for the Storm Chasers.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Luke Hochaber enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tapper up the line. High hop, and he barehands it. He's out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. Hey guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tyler Collins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. The 2-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sean Murphy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Now at the plate, number 25.
Number 25.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Collins is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Lowry will take the turn and head for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to.
Play ball. 3.
Into the box now, number 72. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a pop-up now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Hunter Dozier, a base hit in his first trip. A ball and no strikes. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And here's the 3-2 from him. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him to go down swinging there. Hunter Dozier becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now.
So a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Sheldon Nett.
For Nashville, third baseman, Sheldon Nett.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Kenna is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eric Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. That's popped up. And this will land foul. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May powers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Mejia, the runner at second with one away. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Two gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13. Runner in scoring position with two gone. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Striding forward now is the DA.
Leading off for Nashville, the designated hitter, Sean Murphy.
Ready once again, Tyler Collins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Fielder, Tyler Collins. Your attention, please.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number
Digging
72.
in now, number 72. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-0. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Now in the box, Blanco. And
Leading off for Nashville, left fielder, number 10.
Standing in, Raul Mondesi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Raul Mondesi.
He's set and the pitch. Ball one. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Raul Mondesi is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Billy Burns comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Burris moves over and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Eric Mejia. He singled his last time up. And a curveball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the... Stepping in, number 67 comes in.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a...
Play ball.
Into the box, Jorge Bonifacio, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Right fielder, Jorge.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Jeffress has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Bonifacio on at first, nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ness over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Tyler Collins will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitching. And
he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
0-1, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 72 becomes out number 2 this inning. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a...
Play ball.
Leading off for net.
Take the base.
Shortstop, Jen Lowry.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lee. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now batting.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Lee gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Burns. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Look out, 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And that's over, 2-1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding in once again, Eric Mejia. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And 8 innings have come. So now
Leading off for Nashville. Here's Mason.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Storm Chasers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 37 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Stephen Wright couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. Andrew Edwards takes